Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Moon, and it's me, Sailor Earth here, and today we're going to talk about what happened 2 days ago. Well, on Thursday and Friday, on Thursday, Thanksgiving night, about 6 in the evening, give or take about 6 at night, Sailor Moon says, Sailor Moon goes, why do we say that? I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, um, the cable, telephone, internet went out. And yes, we did talk with a representative or agent from Comcast, and they said they weren't sure why it happened, but it all came back on 1 hour later. Then the next day, about 11 in the morning, it all went out, even though the cable and the telephone came back on, the internet did not. We talked with one agent, they sent out a technician. The technician looked at our equipment, looked at the wires, and said he didn't know what was going on, and requested a cherry picker crew to come out and look at the wires on the poles. So this happened. The internet still didn't come on. We talked with I actually talked with two more representatives until we found out that somehow the Ethernet cord and the phone cord were loose. And maybe this was a coincidence. Because maybe they were working on it at the same time we were working on the box. I don't know, but you can't argue with results. If at the end of the day you get the respected results, then I guess you can't argue out of it. I want to go, sure. Anyway, sure, Sailor, if you can go. All right. Anyway, I know some of you people out there like to criticize other people for talking about their issues or experiences they had with things. Knowing our detractors, you're going to go, oh, you shouldn't come on and talk about your cable and your telephone and your internet situation. Oh, I'm offended, something stupid like that. But that's what happened yesterday. And even though I think everybody at Comcast tried to be helpful, all the agents or representatives, as you call them, and the technicians all tried to be helpful, I think that we really can't say, because apparently the outage was an area outage that happened yesterday, and then it happened again today. Apparently, a week ago, starting on Sunday, leading up to this week, we couldn't make outside calls. You could, but there'd be a delay before the other party picked up or rung the other party. And apparently during this time the cable and the internet were not affected by this problem that affected the phone. Fast forward to Thursday night, the cable, telephone, and internet, all three of them were infected. And then fast forward to Friday, and they were all affected again. So there was this outage that was affecting a lot of people as far as cable, telephone, internet was concerned. Now, if you're one of those people who were a big football fan, and you happen to have been watching NFL or AFL or CFL or all the whatever football leagues out there, and this happened, and you couldn't watch ABC or CBS or NBC or Fox or whatever the case was, it would have been the end of the world. But thank goodness we weren't one of those people who happened to be watching football at the time the outage occurred. Now, I know some people out there are going to say, yeah, that happens. Some are going to criticize us for talking about it. We've actually had detractors here actually say that we didn't actually complain about us complaining about something. Let me tell you, this isn't us complaining about something that's free, okay? We actually pay for this each month. And even if it was free, we would still have the right to talk about the issues. Can I go on, Sailor, and finish it up? Why not? Regardless of that, the internet's back up and running. The cable's back up and running. The telephone's back up and running too. And people, here's a little information about the X1 in case some of you don't know. The X1, the master receivers, not the satellite, but the master receivers, they just don't run off cable. They actually run off the internet feed too. So if the cable, telephone, internet happen to be offline, then the X1 will be offline. And it will only have enough feed to give you one channel, whatever that channel happens to be at the given time. So if you have the X1 and it goes out and you're wondering how come I'm only getting one signal from one network, it's because it has to rely not just on the cable signal feed but on the internet signal feed to receive the information. At least that's what the technician that came to our house yesterday said. Okay, so that's about it. As of right now, the cable, telephone, and internet are still working, and hopefully they continue to work. I mean, yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's annoying. And yes, people, cable, telephone, and internet are luxuries. You can live without them. Yes, we understand that. But a lot of things but cable is a big part of your entertainment, and when the internet is a big part of your entertainment, flash your, important things like utility accounts or insurance or banking or crediting or whatever you may happen to be using it for, then you can kind of say, then you could be upset over it. So that's about it. And the telephone's important too, especially if you need to make 911 calls. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Sailor Earth. See you later.